Hello, friends. Today we're going to be running away from that evil dentist. To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today. Look at that. It looked like he was treating our teeth, but something happened and now we tried to escape him.
Okay, now we're in a weird place. This looks like a place where we can fight. Okay, looks like we need a tire iron. Great, we picked it up and now we're using this tire iron to break the ice.
Okay, we can move on. There's a huge number of different obstacles. By the way, look at this. These teeth are trying to chase us, but we managed to kill them. Looks like we can break various objects here.
Oh my god! Looks like we woke up that scary tooth and it killed us! Okay, let's try this game again. Now we picked up some coins, but I think we need to walk as carefully as possible past this tooth or this guy will kill us.
We've broken something and now we can move on, but I want to break everything in here. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. And now we need to go through that door.
We went in, but now there's a huge, scary tooth after us. Oh my god. Good thing we closed the door in time. It looks like this cop is trying to save us. By the way, I have absolutely no idea what language he's speaking. Okay? Looks like we need to head to the surveillance room.
Let's head straight there. Well, this game does have quite a few weird moments. Okay, I think we can get through this game even in spite of them.
All right, we found it. Press some kind of red button. Oh my god! Look at this! They tried to attack us. Okay, well, it's a good thing we were able to beat them. By the way, it looks like we accidentally hit this guy. Okay, we were able to beat up all these weird characters, and now we're gonna have to break down this door.
Great! We've broken it, and now we're moving on. We've gone down into some kind of dungeon, and now we're going to have to jump on these platforms. Geez, that mouse just attacked us really hard, but we were really lucky we could run past it.
And now we've reached the next checkpoint. It looks like this girl was in some kind of trouble. She was crushed by a cabinet, but we were able to lift the cabinet, and she seems to be very grateful to us. Now we need to approach this weird machine with all sorts of things. Let's try to see what it has to offer.
Okay, with the coins we earned, we can improve our characteristics. I think we need to improve our heart count. All right, now we have extra health. That's pretty cool. It looks like breaking items here is really quite useful, because for doing so, we get various coins that we can then spend on improving ourselves.
Well, I like it a lot. I've never seen a pumping system like this before. Oh my god. Look at that. Those toothbrushes tried to attack us, but we were able to defeat them. And now we've earned quite a few coins. Okay, I think we should collect those coins so we can move on.
By the way, look at this. This mouse here tried to attack us, but we managed to get through. And by the way, I think this ladder is completely useless. Let's break it down. Look at this giant slab falling on us, but it's a good thing it didn't do any damage.
Now we can keep running. Now we're gonna have to fight those toothbrushes again. Well, okay. It looks like we're going to have to be as careful as possible here because they can do damage to us. But actually, we only have to hit them twice to beat them.
And now we're in some new location with a huge amount of different mobs that can attack us, but luckily we can resist them. Okay, these guys seem to be very weak because they don't even try to resist us. They hit very weirdly, but we managed to defeat all of them.
It's very satisfying that we've earned a really huge amount of coins. Well, now I guess we'll just have to find somewhere to spend them. Oh, by the way, look at that. We've got some kind of super punch. Okay, I don't think we're going to use it just yet. I think we should just break various items here in order to earn coins for it. Okay, I really like this game.
Well, let's move on. I hope we really have something as interesting as possible waiting for us next. After we've broken all these things here. Look, there was a thing here that we could use to restore our health, but I don't think we're going to use it. We'll move on because we have full health.
By the way, look at that. There was that mouse again. It really wanted to attack us. Okay, it looks like there's a valve challenge here too, and we're going through it pretty quickly. Let's spin all these valves and move on. We've already made it to the tabletop. Honestly, I'm really curious to see when we do get to some sort of exit or something like that.
Okay, we've made it to the checkpoint. And it looks like we've now encountered that creepy giant tooth again. This guy seems to want to attack us very badly, but I don't think he stands any chance because we've earned a huge amount of coins, and after we spend them on our upgrades, we're bound to become much stronger than him.
We got to the security room, and now this guy is beckoning us over. But it looks like something bad is about to happen, doesn't it? Look at that giant tooth starting to ram into the wall. Let's try to get away from him as fast as we can. I really hope it can't beat us after all. This guy's pointing us to a computer, and it looks like there's going to be something in it to help us.
Apparently, this stupid guy started messing around in the x-ray room, and then the doctor fell on the machine, and it caused an explosion. Okay, so it looks like he's the culprit behind everything that's going on. Now I hope nothing else scary happens here, because otherwise we're going to have to fight more of the various creepy creatures.
Okay, there doesn't seem to be any communication here, and he says we need to get to the computer and call for rescue. Well, let's try to get to it. Hopefully we can actually make it. There are some items here that are really quite hard to break.
Look at that! That item has 162 XP. I hope they give us a lot of coins for breaking it. That would be as good as it gets, because we're spending a really big amount of time on it. Let's break it down after all.
Great. We broke it. But for some reason, we didn't earn as many coins as I would have liked. We broke the computer as quickly as possible and earned a lot of coins for it. Okay, looks like we need to go downstairs. By the way, that gimmick machine is absolutely no longer here, and it's really pissing me off a lot. Okay, let's move on.
I think we need to get to the next checkpoint. Okay, here we have to fight those toothbrushes again. I feel like we've maxed out our HP because no one's done enough damage to us yet. So I think it would be a lot cooler if we did pump up our hitting power. Because if we really made our punch stronger, we could kill those toothbrushes with one hit.
Okay, let's move on to where the red arrow is pointing. By the way, we've reached some stairs, but it looks like this guy's gonna try to attack us now. Yeah, look at that, he's trying to do that. But we set up this ladder and climb up. Looks like he doesn't know how to use ladders.
And this is where that toothbrush tried to attack us and failed. Oh my god, that screecher scared me. Oh, look at that! That guy really did damage. Looks like we should have killed him. Alright, now let's try to pump up our punching power. By the way, we can pump up our combos. I think we should do that.
Now we're going to pump up our attack speed and damage a little bit. Great, we've really pumped it up, and now we're much stronger, but we don't have enough money for anything else, and I don't think we should pump up our super punch. Okay, let's move on.
Oh my god, we got caught on that saw and it sawed us through. Well, I hope that doesn't affect our playthrough of this game too much. By the way, we ended up right where we were just now, so it's even good that we lost here because we got our XP restored because of it.
But look at these guys shooting some kind of acid at us. Okay, I think we should try to attack them. By the way, look at this. It turns out that all this time we were able to do a super punch that we could kill them all. Well, that's pretty cool. Also, we found a thing that restored our XP, and now we'll have to climb up this ladder.
I'm very interested when we get to the end of this game. That would be as awesome as possible. By the way, we just broke something, and it looks like we rammed through a wall thanks to it. Oh, great. Now we have another exit available to us, and I think we should run this way now.
Guys, I like this game insanely much, but I feel like it's the longest possible. I hope our viewers enjoyed it and will continue going through this game in our next few videos. If you like this game, give this video a like and write a comment. That way, we will realize that you really like this game. And now, we will move on to the next game.
This is some new scary game. Okay, and we just opened the door with a master key. By the way, just look! There's some kind of bell here. It's impossible that they could jump over it, but unfortunately we didn't manage to.
Apparently now this guy will definitely know that we are in this location. Well, I think now we will have to try to run away from him as fast as we can, because apparently he is very unhappy to see us and generally looks extremely aggressive. Okay, let's run.
We're running really fast, and now we're going to have to overcome all these obstacles. Just look. We're in some kind of corridor, but it looks like there's no way this guy can catch up with us. Now we're going to have to move this bar. This challenge reminds me of the Barry Prison Break challenge, where we did the same thing. Okay, let's try to move it as carefully as possible.
Great, we're doing it. Wait, are we really going to be at the exit right now? Oh no, unfortunately we fell down. It looks like this game is a little more difficult after all. Okay, now I think we should grab that torch.
Great, we got it. And now we've burned that web. Great. Now we can move on. Well, that's pretty cool. And now, apparently, we needed to press that secret button. Now we've entered some other location.
Look, this guy just landed on us from the ceiling. That was the creepiest thing ever. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. Apparently, there will be different numbers that will appear on these screens that we have to press. Okay, let's be as careful as possible and still try to complete this task. Now we need to keep an eye on this thing.
Okay, I think we should definitely get it. Let's see what numbers start appearing here. Hopefully we'll notice them. There are some weird noises going on right now, but no numbers are appearing. It's really annoying me. Okay, green number 2. Great.
We accidentally did something wrong. The blue number should be 3. Great, we did it. And the red number should be 7. Awesome! Just look how quickly we completed this challenge. We opened this door and can finally move on.
Now we have to climb up these platforms. Let's be really careful and try. Great! We're finally here, and now we're climbing up on a rope. This is really cool. It looks like we might actually be able to escape this guy today.
I don't know yet what we're supposed to do here, but it looks like our character decided to do the smartest thing and close the exit behind him. Okay, this guy definitely won't be able to catch up with us now. It looks like there's another character here. Well, okay, I don't understand yet what we're supposed to do in this location, but it looks like there should be a red key somewhere around here.
Let's see what objects we can interact with here. But so far, I don't see a single object in this area. Okay, maybe we can take out this wire? Yeah, look at that. We cut off the power to this guy, and it's quite possible that something is about to happen because of that.
Okay, I think we need to be as careful as possible here. There's some kind of cord here, and it goes straight into this room. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what we can do yet, but it looks like we could use some kind of object to break this grate. Okay, let's look for some objects here.
By the way, look at this guy. He's still sitting there. Okay, looks like we're going to have to find something here. Oh my god, I have absolutely no idea what we're supposed to do here. Looks like we're stuck in this location because I can't find anything here. Okay, the most important thing is to not fall back down.
It would be great if we could jump over this fence, but it looks like we can't. Okay, let's try to explore the rest of the items here, but unfortunately, they're completely unclickable. Oh my. Oh, we finally found some rusty stuff to break this grate with.
Okay, we broke the grate with it, and now we've picked up another statue. Maybe this item will help us in some other matter. Let's check it out. Okay, it looks like we don't need to do anything else here. Maybe we'll need to break this grate again.
Well, this grate is absolutely not breaking. The rope, by the way, is also absolutely not breaking, and that's very sad. Okay, let's try to do something else here. It looks like we need to try to climb into this window, but we have absolutely no luck. Okay, maybe we need to try to cut this lock with these scissors.
Okay, let's try that. But unfortunately, it looks like this guy just got out of here, and look at him, he's got some kind of pepper spray in his hands. Oh my god, he sprayed it right at us. Okay, let's try running on clouds now. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea why this is happening, but it's entirely possible that we're running the right way.
Yeah, just look, we're sliding down somewhere. The main thing is not to fall. Great, and now we'll need to move along these weird platforms. Okay, this fan should blow them away now. Let's wait until it blows them away. Okay? And then we'll move forward.
By the way, we need to be careful on those platforms too, apparently, because they're being hit with lightning by that storm cloud. Okay, let's just run through this now. We should actually be able to do this. Really cool, we did it. Okay, now we've got to this giant guy.
Oh my god, look at him. He's trying to catch us with his hand, but it looks like he's not going to be able to. Look, now we're in this cage. We have absolutely no items. Okay, we need to figure out how to escape from here. But right now, I don't get it at all.
Okay. We were able to get this wire out so this guy would finally get up from his seat. Hopefully this will really help us escape from here. It looks like he's about to leave, and now a key has fallen down to us. Let's pick it up and open this lock.
Great, we got it open, and now we need to try to escape from here. Let's try to escape from here through the window. But unfortunately, that didn't help us at all. Okay, now it looks like we need to go straight ahead. I hope that guy isn't standing right outside the door. We need to sneak around and be really careful. God, I'm really scared to move around here.
Okay, I hope he doesn't jump out of some corner and attack us. By the way, look at that little spider there. That guy is the most dangerous character here. Okay, we've climbed into some room, and I hope we can find something useful in that bedroom. I think we should explore those boxes, but there's absolutely nothing in them.
They are completely empty. Okay, let's see what is here. There is nothing in this cabinet. It is also empty. Well, I think we should try to explore other cabinets, or try to explore other rooms. Maybe there will be a useful item in them that can help us pass this game.
I think we should avoid that bright room. I think we should try to get to the second floor now. The fact that he went to the second floor is highly unlikely, so I think being there would be a better idea. Yeah, look at that, we're here.
But it looks like this guy has spotted us. Okay, now we need to figure out how to escape from him. We ran into some mine, but it looks like this is not where we were supposed to run. We are completely out of time. It looks like he's going to come running here right now. Okay, let's be really careful. But I don't know where all these outlets are.
Okay, we took the red plug, we put it in this socket, and now we need to find the blue socket. Great. And now we found the green one. Cool. We activated all these things, but unfortunately this guy still caught us.
Okay, that was really the hardest part. We're a little short. It looks like we've lost one of our lives. Okay, I think it's time to head straight to the next game. Okay, we found ourselves in some kind of elevator, and now let's see where this elevator will take us. I hope that something really interesting awaits us. Now we are going down, and most likely, our first tests will await us at the bottom.
By the way, for some reason, you can't jump in this game. Okay, we've made it this far. And by the way, this camera that's constantly following us is really annoying me. We've reached the first location. It looks like we'll need to interact with various objects here. Let's do it.
Now we've moved the green cube, and after that we'll move the red one. Great! We've already moved these 2 cubes. Okay, now we've pressed the lever, opened this box, and now we're moving the blue cube here. Great, we've moved it here, and now the button is available to us.
By the way, there's also a green button here for some reason, and to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what this item could be used for. Okay, let's try moving it here. Well, it looks like it was a completely useless item.
Okay, let's go into this location now. For some reason, we passed the first test, and now we're under some kind of shower. Okay, let's go. I'm very interested to know what will happen here in the next tests.
Oh my God, look at this guy. He's watching us in a really creepy way, just like that camera up there. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to feed this guy now. Let's get up there and see what happens after we feed him.
Okay, now it looks like we're going to have to feed him here. He needs to be fed 3 blue food units. Okay, let's do that. What we need to do now is spawn a huge amount of random food, and then we'll feed him only blue food.
Okay, looks like they don't want to give us blue food right now. Great, we already found the second one. Let's spawn food. Yeah, cool, we found all 3 blue foods. Okay, let's feed him quickly. Looks like this guy only likes blue food. I hope he likes it.
Okay, we fed him some blue food, but it looks like he's not getting enough. Just look at him. This guy is looking at us very suspiciously. It's quite possible that he actually wants some more blue food. It's possible that he'll be a little nicer to us after that. Okay, let's try that.
But it looks like he doesn't want to eat. Okay, then we'll go to the next location. Guys, I was really scared of this guy. In fact, he really does look extremely creepy.
And we've reached the next character. This guy has a huge blue head. Okay, looks like we're going to have to press these buttons here. Okay, let's watch the monitors. Looks like they're showing colors that we need to remember. Green, red, red, green, green, blue, green, red, green. No, unfortunately, we were wrong.
Blue, green, blue, 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 blue. Blue, green, blue, blue, blue. Yeah, great. We were able to feed this guy because we got the right combination of these colors. He looks pretty happy, and he doesn't have that suspicious look. Well, now we're off to the next location.
By the way, just look at this elevator. It looks extremely unpleasant. It feels like it's really dirty. Okay, now we're going down. And by the way, these brick walls are scaring me a little. Okay, I hope there won't be a creepy atmosphere further on. Let's get on this elevator and see what awaits us ahead.
Okay, this elevator is going down pretty slowly, and we're finally here. It says here that we need to go left, but I think we'll disobey them and go right. I hope there's nothing to scare us here. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of dark place here. I hope there aren't any jump scares because I'm really scared of them.
Okay, this door finally opened. Well, it looks like this woman who is the voiceover didn't like that we chose this passage. Now we move on, and here we have 3 more strange passages. But it looks like we're going to have to go left this time.
Let's see what awaits us there. By the way, these 2 doors are extremely strange, and there is another camera here that is watching us. Yes, just look. Another door has opened, and here, apparently, we will put some things in these boxes. Okay, let's press these buttons.
Apparently, these buttons spawn some cubes. By the way, look at that. We spawned these cubes. I wonder what would happen if we moved several cubes to the same box. Maybe that would actually help us somehow. Okay, we took 2 cubes. but unfortunately they are too big to fit there, so I think we will move them to the rest of the boxes.
Okay, we've moved the third cube, and now it looks like the door should open. I hope that's what happens. Unfortunately, it looks like absolutely nothing happened. There's not even a button here. It's possible that we actually need to do something else, but honestly, I can't figure out what it is yet.
Okay, looks like this game doesn't like something. Let's try something else, but I don't see any options for that right now. Okay, we spawned too many cubes apparently.
Just look. It turns out that now we can go further. Well, we got into another weird elevator. To be honest, it looks even creepier than the previous one. It scares me a little. And this black elevator door also looks extremely unpleasant. Okay, let's see what comes next here. But by the way, there are too many underground floors here. We are constantly going down. Apparently, this building has a huge long corridor.
Oh my God, look at this huge, nasty pink thing. It seems to be the main one among them all. Okay. I hope this thing doesn't eat us or attack us. By the way, it looks a lot like some kind of giant brain. It's quite possible that it is. Okay. I guess we need to figure out how to go from here.
By the way, there are vents everywhere here, but I don't quite understand how they work. Yeah, just look. This door opened, and it looks like we're in for another test. We'll have two choices here. We'll either choose the green button or the red one. And I don't really know which button we should choose.
This voiceover is trying to persuade us to press the green button, but I think we have to break all the rules in this game, because the first time we were told that we only had to go left, we went right. So I think we should definitely choose the red button this time. It's quite possible that after we press it, something interesting will happen.
Okay, let's wait until this door opens and we'll go in here. She's trying to persuade us to press the green button, but I absolutely don't want to do it. It really pisses me off that she's trying so hard to persuade us. But I think we've already made our choice, and we're definitely going to have to press the red button. So let's not even think about it and press it.
Okay, look at that. It looks like those buttons are now covered. Well, I hope nothing bad happens here. Let's see what happens next. Look at that. It looks like they sprayed some kind of scary gas.
Wait, seriously? Did we pass out? Okay, we should be somewhere else now. Oh no, look, the game is over. After that, well, this game actually scared me a little. It was pretty interesting. Now I think it's time to move straight on to the next game.
It looks like the Minions are taking a trip here. Let's see where they're going. Looks like there's been some kind of accident. Oh, okay, these guys found bananas, but apparently it was a trap, especially for them.
Look at that, they're caught in a net. Looks like somebody wanted them bad enough to catch them, and it was Pennywise. He really got these guys. Look at him go at them with a gun.
Wait, seriously, he shot them? God, he sounds really angry. He must have brought them to some kind of lab. Yeah, he's doing some experiments in that lab. And now it looks like he wants to do his experiment on one of these minions.
He's got him chained up, and now he wants to give him some kind of injection. God, I hope this guy's okay. Everything that's going on here is really freaking me out. Okay, he's starting to turn into something else. Yeah, look at him. He looks like a giant cockroach with lots of eyes.
Looks like this guy is really, really unlucky. Look at Pennywise going up the stairs to the top of the stairs. Looks like something's about to happen. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, now we're looking at the Minions flying on a banana airplane. From the looks of it, they're very excited, and they're off on their banana journey. But it looks like they've spotted something on the radar.
Oh my God, look at that. Something bit off part of the airplane, and all the Minions started falling out into the air. I hope these guys make it out alive. Yeah, look, it looks like this infected Minion turned into a giant toothy airplane and bit off part of the plane.
Oh my God! Look at that creepy creature. It really wants to eat this whole airplane. All the Minions aboard the plane are in a panic. It looks like they've radioed for some kind of extra rescue center and will be trying to free their friends who are in trouble.
Apparently they want to invent a UFO to defeat that infected Minion airplane. The guy looks unbelievably awful. I hope he doesn't have time to eat all those guys before they and their friends arrive. I think they should work very quickly.
Yeah, look at that! There's a UFO on its way. It looks like alien friends, and now they are going to help our Minion friends with a flying saucer. They're actually going to make it in time because this airplane Minion is about to eat the whole airplane.
Oh, look, that UFO came and grabbed this giant contaminated airplane. Oh, great. Good thing these guys are safe now. Oh, okay. It looks like everyone got lucky, and now they're as happy as possible. And we move on to the next animation.
And here we see a Lego Minion. It looks like they're sending a shipment of bananas somewhere else. By the way, they have everything made of Lego for some reason. It looks incredibly cool. Okay, it's like some kind of Lego world. I'd like to go there.
Looks like these guys found a banana, and now they decided to eat it in some alley. They found the banana hanging on a spider web, but after they grabbed it, one of the minions got caught in the web. He got caught in the sewer, and it looks like it was a trap too.
Apparently he's enjoying his banana, but it looks like he's starting to drown in this sewer. God, I feel the most sorry for these guys. Look at that. It's a giant Lego spider. It looks like he's trying to grab all these guys who are stuck in the web.
These guys are in a cocoon. Hopefully they'll be okay. But it looks like there's an even creepier creature in that sewer. Okay, the other minions have made it to the banana vault, and it looks like they're going to attack it.
Yeah, look at that. They're carefully sneaking past the soldiers. It looks like they really decided to rob the entire banana vault, and they really managed to steal all those bananas. They're going to be as happy as possible.
Yes, they are all traveling by car, and they have a huge amount of bananas. But it seems that when they got back, they noticed that the whole town was covered in spider webs. It seems that while they were distracted by the vault robbery, a creepy spider virus took over the whole town, and now, friends, the minions have turned into spiders.
Looks like the guys have now been in an accident, and now it looks like they're not going to be happy. I hope they figure out how to get out of this horrible situation. The spider has now grabbed their bus and tied it to the web. It looks like they are now trying to figure out how to solve this problem.
They called their friend, a Minion scientist, and are explaining the whole situation to him. I think he should definitely help them. Seems like there's a real commotion going on in that lab. They're trying really hard to figure out how to free all these guys.
Looks like they want to make a huge explosion to destroy this minion. I hope they actually succeed in defeating this spider minion. I'd really hate for him to eat these guys who are stuck on the bus right now. Yeah, look at that. With the help of a giant laser, they were able to defeat this spider. And now they're happy. I'm very happy for these guys. And now, we move on to the next animation.
Well, just look at this. It looks like they've decided to go on some kind of family trip. But it looks like they're going to be flying some kind of radioactive waste on board this plane.
What's that, my god? Some kind of huge, creepy spider. Okay, so it looks like this family made it to the city they were looking for. Turns out her mom was just a flight attendant on this plane, and they were just struck by lightning.
Oh my God, look what's going on. It looks like that lightning strike did something wrong with that secret cargo, and that scary spider got loose. Oh my God, look what it did in the cabin of that plane. It looks like it infected that whole plane, and now that plane is infected.
They start crawling through all the air vents and attacking all the passengers on this plane. My God, they all look really scared. But apparently the plane has finally landed. The pilots of this plane are in a panic. They are really scared of all these spiders.
But just look at these giant paws that this plane has. The cat family really wants to escape, but these spiders are blocking their way and they can't get out through this emergency exit. But finally they did it. They went down the stairs.
But it looks like the rest of the passengers on this plane can't be saved. They started turning into horrible zombies. Because of this, the government even decided to send fighter jets and tanks to stop this giant infected plane. My God, just look at this giant cocoon. It looks like the mother cat is already in a panic.
They really want to get out of there, but that plane keeps chasing them. It looks like that plane doesn't want to let any of its passengers go. Just look at what it did to that police car. Wait, seriously, they're going to stop that infected plane? How? They're just a family of cats.
Everything is exploding. These guys are trying to escape from there. The plane is going to shoot them all down. New military fighters continue to pursue it. It flies with some very strange trajectory. But it looks like these guys are now gathering and rebuilding. Yeah, they're shooting at it with their machine guns.
Looks like he's in trouble. There's a giant missile headed his way. Just look at it! He tried to stop, but he couldn't. The plane was destroyed, and the cat family survived. Okay, let's see what happens next.
Apparently there is some cat family here too, and they went to a giant ship. Here they are going to celebrate their cat son's birthday. Yes, just look, they gave him a toy Lightning McQueen as a gift. The cat really liked it, and he walked with it.
But it looks like it fell overboard from that ship. Yeah, look at that. That toy is starting to sink, but it looks like he decided to jump in after it. His parents are panicking. They're running over there to save him. It looks like that guy didn't realize the danger. Look at that! It looks like there was some radioactive waste at the bottom of that ocean.
Yeah, it looks like some toxic barrels. This toy was right next to those barrels, and it looks like it's about to be contaminated with radiation. Oh my God! It looks like there's something really creepy living in there. Yeah, it looks like a giant contaminated shark. Apparently that radioactive waste affected it somehow.
She has a red fin, and it looks like she's heading towards the kitten. But the mommy cat threw a life preserver. It looks like they really want to save their baby. Yeah, the daddy cat is swimming towards him, and he threw him a life preserver. Now they have to get out of the water before this giant infected shark eats them.
Everyone is panicking. The father is trying to save him, but it looks like it's too late. They are about to fall right into the mouth of this shark. But wait, what happened? It turns out that it's the same Lightning McQueen toy. The father was able to save his child, but he is left underwater and fighting this giant toothy shark.
The kitten seems to be in a very bad way, but the daddy cat is much stronger than this shark, and he starts to fight with it. It looks like they have a very violent fight. But apparently the daddy cat survived, and he was even able to return the toy to his child.
Now we move on to the next animation, and here, apparently, we will be watching a family of kittens again. It looks like a very ordinary morning. The kitten son is washing himself and is getting ready to go to school right now. Now they are having breakfast as a family.
Looks like the dad is a cop, and now the cat dad has decided to walk his son to the bus. Yeah, look, the school bus picked up the cat, and right now, he's on his way to school with his classmates.
It looks like the driver of the school bus didn't get enough sleep, and he's yawning. Now they're leaving. It looks like they're having some kind of panic attack. The little kitten is hiding under the seat, but it looks like the driver did fall asleep, and he's walking down the bridge. I hope they don't fall.
Oh my God! It looks like they've had an accident. At this point, the school bus driver wakes up, but it's too late. This school bus is about to fall into the water. All the kids are trying to save themselves, but not all of them succeed.
The ambulance is already moving towards the scene. The kitten is still inside the bus. It seems that everyone except him managed to escape from this bus. I hope that everything will be okay with him. Right now, the bus is falling into the water, and even the father of this kitten came to the scene.
Okay, it looks like the bus has already fallen into the water, and it looks like this little kitten is going to drown, but I hope he's okay. The bus is slowly sinking into the water, and it turns out that there was toxic waste under the water. It looks like water isn't the only danger that awaits him.
Oh my God, look at that! That toxic waste is starting to transform that school bus. It looks like something really scary is going on here. Okay, the entire police department needs to get there right away because this is a very dangerous situation, and the entire police force in the city really needs to be dispatched.
All of this cat's classmates are watching and hoping that he's going to be okay. But it looks like the entire bus has already sunk underwater, and he's already turned into this giant, creepy creature. All the little ones, the kittens, start trying to escape from him, but this infected bus starts moving toward them.
The entire police force is coming to stop it. I hope this school bus doesn't kill anyone on its way. It looks like everyone started shooting at it, but this school bus starts moving with its huge wheels right towards them. But they decided to shoot it with a bazooka, and it looks like that bazooka was able to stop it after all. I hope the little kitten is okay.
The cat's father is very scared, but the baby kitten is right in front of him. Right now, the father decided to save him. He runs towards him. Well, the baby kitten opened his eyes. It looks like he's going to be okay after all. Great. I really like this animation.
Okay, now we've moved on, and here apparently we need to finish drawing this violin. Wow, great, we've drawn it, and now it can make sounds.
Oh no, just look at this rooster. He's definitely missing a comb on top. Let's give him that back so he looks nice. Now he looks just like a real rooster.
Look, it's a Christmas candy. It looks like it was broken, but now we've got it back. And now the Christmas spirit won't be ruined.
Now we need to help this girl. Apparently, she needs to be shown the round number. We need to finish drawing her a sign. Wow, it's already the 5th round of this boxing match. Cool.
Now we need to restore this bulb, because otherwise you can burn yourself on it if there is no glass on it. Great. Now it looks like a full-fledged bulb.
Oh, look at that. It looks like a couple in love watching the starry sky. Let's finish drawing the outline so that the starry sky forms a heart. Cool. Now they're going to have a very romantic date.
Just look at this really old phone. I remember my grandma had this phone. Let's draw this dial so we can dial a number. This is really old technology.
Oh, look at that compass. The second arrow is vaguely missing. Let's draw it so it points to the second part. Cool. Now the arrows on it are correct.
Look at this smiley. It's missing a heart that can send romantic messages. Oh no. Look at this. Someone removed half of the heart. We need to get it back as soon as possible. Cool. Now this heart is whole.
And here it looks like a girl got into some kind of trouble and lost one of her pants.
To be honest, I can't even imagine a situation in which you could lose a whole pant leg. Well, the main thing is that we were able to help her. Well, now we need to add a train here so that this car is not alone and it can move along the rails.
This wagon is moving pretty fast now. Wow! This is really cool! Wait, seriously. This boxer lost his glove somewhere. By the way, I think this fight will be unfair if we don't give him back this glove. And here we are waiting for some strange road sign which indicates that there is a cliff on the left.
In fact, I don't know what we need to draw here either. Maybe there's something wrong with this pointer. It seems to me that something is definitely missing here, but I absolutely can't understand what. Let's try to think about it together.
Maybe this pointer has the wrong shape? Or does it lack lighting around it? I absolutely don't understand what's wrong with this picture. Guys, pause this video and write in the comments what's missing here. And I think we'll try to use the hint right now to finally guess the correct answer.
I hope you pause this video and are actually writing your answer right now. Well, guys, we'll wait for your answer, and now we'll apply this hint. It turns out that there was one more pointer missing from above.
Was it that easy? Guys, apparently we are all really stupid here. And by the way, this sign points towards the city of Las Vegas.
Here we had to finish drawing a flag for this climber, and now he has noted that he was on this mountain. And we are moving on. And here it looks like we need to indicate what the actual temperature is now. I think it is about 30 degrees Celsius.
Turns out there was even more here. Wow, I really want to go there. Oh no, just look at this guy. Looks like he has problems with his leg. Looks like we need to paint him a cast to heal his leg.
Great, now his leg is in a cast and it will heal faster. Oh my god, just look at that hamster. He's levitating in the air. He definitely needs a ring to run around in.
Great, now this hamster is running on a wheel. Okay, now we have moved on, and here we need to help this girl. To be honest, I don't even know what we need to finish drawing her. But it looks like she is missing seat belts. Great. We finished drawing this thing, and now she will definitely not fall out of this roller coaster.
And now we need to finish drawing this huge pruner so that someone can mow the lawn.
It looks pretty crooked. I think you have problems with drawing.
Nevertheless, he still managed to finish drawing the pruning shears. And now there is a need to restore the wigwam for this Indian so that he can hide from the bad weather.
Excellent. Now no wind or rain is scary for him at all. Okay, we move on to the next level, and it looks like here we need to draw a trajectory for this bird. We did it very easily. I think this toothbrush is missing toothpaste, because without it, it would be simply impossible to brush your teeth. Great, now it's here.
And now it looks like we'll have to help this girl restore her hairdo. Let's help her with this quickly. Great. Now she has a simply wonderful hairdo. Okay, let's move on. Here we need to restore these scissors.
How can you even use broken scissors? It seems to me that it is simply impossible. Well, now these scissors are fully functional, and now we need to return the sign to this criminal.
By the way, I never understood what this sign was for. But it looks like it was not a criminal at all, but a director. Okay, now let's help roll out this dough. And for this, you definitely need a rolling pin.
Now we need to fix this painting, and I don't think the Mona Lisa ever actually had makeup on.
Great. We fixed that, and now this painting looks like the original. Now we need to make them the same, and I think to do that, we need to remove the fingers from the glove so it looks like a mitten. Cool. Now they are the same. The only difference is the color, and we can finally move on.
This ninja can't see. We need to cut a slit in his mask for his eyes, but now he can finally be a ninja.
And now we're moving on to the next level. Here we need to help them cover each other, and it looks like we need to remove these nails. Cool! After we removed them, they were finally both covered under the blanket.
Now we need to find a balance. I'm not sure what we need, but it's possible that we just need to change the coloring of this fish. Great! Now they look like yin and yang. It looks really cool.
Okay, now we need to somehow open the safe. Here we need to remove this part of the key and this one so that we get 38. Oh no, it turns out we need to do something different here. Okay, looks like this is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
Okay, let's try something different. Okay, turns out there's a cockroach behind this dial. Honestly, I don't really understand why we need to be here at all.
It turns out we have to fix these keys one by one. Great. Now we have a solid key that helps us get to the money in the safe.
Here we go to the next level. Apparently, this guy got to a desert island and wants us to help him finish drawing the SOS signal. Great. Now I hope someone will help him. Let's move on to the next level.
It looks like this bridge is missing the top bulkhead. Let's draw it in so it looks complete. Great. Now this one looks real. Let's move on.
It looks like this girl's corset is untied. Let's fix those ropes here. Cool. Now her figure looks great. Now let's move on to the next level.
And here, apparently, this kiwi is missing a core. In fact, if it weren't there, this fruit might even taste better. But we restored it anyway. And just look at that cute face. Now we move on.
We've moved on to the next level, and here, apparently, this guy is also missing something. But to be honest, I can't figure out yet. It's impossible what he's missing. Let's finish drawing it. Great! Now he can continue fighting. Okay, now we've reached the next level.
And apparently this guy is missing one more candle on his candlestick. There should be 3 of them. Great, we got it back, and now all 3 candles are lit. Okay, on our way.
Look, there's definitely a missing roller to paint anything. Let's get it fixed so we can continue working. Cool! Look at that beautiful pink.
Okay, this police officer is missing his baton. Now we need to get it back. Cool! Now he can hit someone with it. And we move on.
And apparently Santa Claus is missing the bottom of his sleigh here, because otherwise he won't be able to move through the snow. But now, when he lands, he can go wherever he wants.
Now we need to help this guy with his medal. Let's finish drawing it. Great. Wait, seriously? For some reason, this medal should be bigger. Okay, we finished drawing it, and now we know this guy got first place.
Okay, and here, apparently, this mailbox is missing a letter slot. We need to restore it so that this letter can be sent to the addressee. Okay, now this letter will definitely be sent to where it needs to be.
The top of the ice cream is definitely missing here. Just look at how delicious it looks.
Well, we're moving on to the next level, and this guy definitely needs to have a crown on his head because he's a king. Okay, let's draw his crown on him. Cool. Now he's a real king, because a real king definitely needs to have that thing on his head.
Okay, we're moving on. Here we need to draw a giant block for this guy because he's obviously building a pyramid. Okay, but he's still having a really hard time getting it up there.
Apparently there must be a volcano because we see a huge cloud above. Apparently it was caused by an eruption. Yes, just look. It turns out that there really should have been a volcano here.
Someone painted a still life, but I think there's definitely something missing from this painting. Most likely it's the handle of this basket that's missing. Let's finish it. Great. We finished it. And now this still life looks like it was supposed to look.
This cupcake is missing its bottom part, because then it will simply open up and fall apart. Let's draw it. This cupcake looks complete. Just look at his face. It's very happy.
Okay. It looks like this pelican has some problems with his beak. He definitely has a pouch at the bottom. Now, we'll draw it. He can move this fish to another place.
Okay, and here, apparently, these birds are hanging on some wire, but it seems to have disappeared somewhere. We were able to finish drawing it, and now they can sit on it.
Okay, here we are in a level where we need to draw another spaghetti. Okay, now they have some kind of date. Only in the original there were 2 dogs.
Okay, we've reached the next level here. This guy definitely wants to eat some food, but I don't think he can because he's too fat. Let's draw a door for this fridge. Cool! Now he definitely can't eat.
We move on. This omelet is definitely missing a yolk. Let's draw it. Great, now it looks like a complete breakfast.
Okay. And here, apparently, someone was supposed to get the jackpot. But for that, there is one more number missing. 7. Wow, cool. Just look at this huge number of coins. Okay, we're moving on.
This guy seems to have finished his studies at the university, but he is missing his graduation hat. Let's draw one so he can graduate. Cool. Just look at him. He is so happy.
Now this guy is missing a drum. We need to draw it so he can play his favorite tune. Yeah, look at him. He's a lot happier now.
And this cake is definitely missing one of the candles. Well, I guess we'll add it now. Cool, we added it, and now someone's going to celebrate their 3rd birthday.
Now we need to draw another clock on this dial. More precisely, another dial on this clock. I think I'm starting to get confused in my words. Let's move on.
It looks like he was trying to do some kind of trick, and I think his legs should definitely be there. Let's draw that. That's a really creepy trick. I'd be scared to see that.
Okay, now we need to help this guy. He definitely wanted to compliment his girlfriend, but I think his flower is a little broken. Oh my god, look at this. We fixed this flower, but now it looks even worse.
Okay, now we need to help this avocado. It's definitely missing the pit in the middle. Great, now this avocado looks complete. Okay, now we're moving on.
This guy definitely has something to show off here. It turns out he's been trying to fix his bow all this time. Actually, it's not called a bow, it's called a bow tie. But I guess that's not important.
Okay, now we need to finish drawing a pocket for this kangaroo. Great, the guy definitely won't fall out when his mom jumps. Okay, now we need a stick for this Segway. I didn't think anyone rode those things anymore.
But this guy seems to be enjoying it.
I think there's definitely a whole piece of pizza missing here. Let's take a look. Yeah, great, we were right. It turns out this pizza didn't have a crust.
And now we've moved on to the solar system. And it seems to me that there's something missing in the center. More likely it's some planet. No, it turns out it's the sun.
And now it looks like we need to help the gingerbread man. I think he's lost one of his legs. Let's get it back to him ASAP. Great. We finished drawing that leg, and now he looks a lot happier.
Oh, just look. It looks like this tourist wanted to hide from the cold, but his tent is missing. We urgently need to get it back. Let's do it. Great. Now he can finally rest in it.
Oh, look at that! I think that bear is breaking traffic rules. We need to draw a seatbelt for him ASAP so he doesn't accidentally fly out. Great. Now he's safe.
Oh, look at this. It looks like someone stole this cactus pot. I think it might die because of this. Let's get it back to its pot as soon as possible. Cool. This cactus is now inside its pot. I think it's safe now.
Oh my god, just look at this cat. It looks like he's missing a canopy in this stroller. Let's add one so no one knows he's hiding here. Great, now no one will ever find out.
Okay, we're moving on. Look, this guy seems to have lost one of his laces. We need to get them back as soon as possible. Cool. Now these shoes will fit.
Okay, we're moving on. Just look at this superhero! Someone definitely ripped his cape off. We need to give him his cape back so he can look like a full-fledged superhero again. Great, just look at him. Now he looks like he's gonna save the city.
Oh my god, just look at this. It looks like there's a roadblock here, and we need to get the road on the left back. Let's get it back up quickly so the car can go there. Great, now it can turn left.
Just look at this failed knight. It looks like he went into battle and forgot his most important armor. Let's restore his armor so he won't be in any danger. Cool. Now he can finally go into battle without worrying about getting hurt.
Okay, so it looks like we're in a barber shop now. Here we need to help cut this guy's hair. But to be honest, I'm not really sure what we need to do. Maybe we need to give him a new haircut.
Okay, that doesn't seem to be quite right. Maybe we should add an apron for him to keep his hair off his clothes. Great. Now his hair won't fall on him.
Apparently, we ended up on a very beautiful street. Now we need to restore the bridge that was between these two houses so that the street seems complete. Great. Just look at this blue, insanely beautiful building.
Okay, we've reached the next level, and this pineapple is definitely missing a part on top. To be honest, I'm not quite sure what it's called, but it's probably just some regular pineapple leaves.
Now we have to restore this hourglass. I think somebody stole the glass. It's actually quite strange that this structure is still intact, because I think it should have all fallen down. We put this glass in, and now the sand is running down.
We have moved on to the next level. I think this domino is missing a division in the middle. Great, we have added this strip, and now the domino is divided.
Oh, just look at this guy. He appears to be on this boat, but it's definitely missing a sail. Let's fix the sail so this guy can sail away. Great! Now this ship can sail with the wind.
Okay, now we've reached the next level, and it looks like somebody stole the screen from this machine. Okay, let's put it back here. In fact, I think it was some kind of intruder or something.
And now, it looks like we need to help someone win at tic-tac-toe. There's definitely one cross missing. Great. We finished it, and now this game is over. We're moving on.
Oh my god, this pilot lost his control column. We need to get it back so he can fly the plane. Great. We got the control column back, and now this plane will fly properly.
Just look at this dragon. It looks like he didn't have a second head. Let's give him a second head so he can be happy. Yes, just look. He now has a second head that he's friends with.
Oh no! Just look at this girl. It looks like she decided to jump with a parachute, but her parachute is gone. Let's get that parachute back so she can fall safely. Great! Now she's definitely not in danger of falling from a great height.
Now we need to help Albert Einstein. I think this is that famous picture of him where he sticks out his tongue. Let's draw him here. Great. Now he looks like that picture.
Well, okay. Now we have moved on to the next level, and apparently we have a Chinese lantern in front of us. We need to restore its walls so that this lantern can shine and look really nice. Cool, we did it. Now it really looks really cool.
Looks like we need a shoe brush here because these shoes are really dirty. Let's clean them. Yes, just look. The place is clean now.
We need to restore this matryoshka. Let's draw the top part of the matryoshka so that it looks whole. Cool. Now this toy looks great.
Okay, now we move on. Here, it looks like this guy has lost absolutely all the keys on his piano. We need to get those keys back so he can play it. I think we drew it wrong on the first try, but on the second try, we finally got all the keys back.
Look, this looks like some kind of Chinese coin. I remember there was always a square hole in the center of these coins. Let's try to draw it. Great. We've drawn a perfect square hole. That's exactly what this coin was missing, and we're finally moving on.
Oh my God, look at this deer. It looks like he's missing antlers. Let's put the antlers back on his head so he can be happy again. Great! We've drawn his second antler, and now this deer looks a lot happier.
Look, this guy seems to be playing with construction sets. Apparently he wanted to build a house, but apparently its walls are missing. Let's put the walls back on this house. Great. Now he can put this Lego figure in this house.
And here, apparently, we are dealing with some house again. But this time, it is a gingerbread house. Here, we need to restore the door. Let's draw it. Cool. Now this gingerbread house looks very tasty.